Just like you, I love practicing and learning from videos online with the guitar in my hands. Turns out it's not always so smooth when we have to take our hands off the guitar, fumble around with the mouse and the keyboard to pause or rewind the video, then get back into the playing position. More gear is not really the answer for our musicianship, but what if there's a piece of gear that actually helps with the learning itself? This is the Vidami Blue. It's a wireless hands-free multi-mode controller. It's compatible with YouTube and a bunch of other online learning platforms, which also controls digital audio workstations like Logic Pro, Pro Tools, GarageBand, Ableton Live, those kinds of applications, and it functions as a page turner. I'm going to show you how this works. To switch to video mode, hold speed and forward as you tap back. Once you're in video mode, you can control multiple aspects of your video learning experience all with your feet. If I hold back, it's going to go all the way to the beginning of the video. Play and pause is obviously play and pause. If you tap it, the seventh chords are a lot easier. It starts and pauses anytime. If you hold forward, you can seek in the video. And then let's loop one of these. So I'm going to find that here. Okay, there's the D flat chord. Okay, I'm gonna go back, and now I know it's right after A flat, so I'm gonna press the loop right before that. Okay, now I'm gonna let the D flat exercise go until it's done, and then press the loop again. Okay. Now it's gonna loop that, and you have to try a couple times to get a perfect loop. That's pretty good. If I wanna work on that and slow it down, I can press speed. That's 0.75, 0.5 speed, and even slower if I want. Now, if I want to reset all of that and just go back to normal, I'll just hold down play and pause. Okay, you can do this all without getting your hands off the guitar at all. So of course I can just press tap forward and move forward any amount, tap back, move back any amount. Press pause to pause it. I thought it would take me longer to get used to it, but almost within a few minutes, I'm intuitively pressing what I need to press. It's just fantastic. Next up is digital audio workstation mode. Remote control applications like Logic Pro, Ableton Live, Pro Tools, GarageBand, and more. Start and stop recordings. You can duplicate tracks. You can toggle on and off the metronome, navigate between markers. To switch to Logic Pro mode, hold speed and loop as you tap play. I'm just going to record something and then I'll show you the other functions after we have something recorded. If I tap back, it'll just start recording. If I want the metronome in there or not in there, I can use the forward button to toggle it on and off. We'll have the metronome for now. Okay, just record a little something there. I'm going to use the speed button on the top, and I don't think of it as speed, I just think of it as the top left button. And it's pulling me all the way over to the beginning. Now, when I get to the beginning here, I'm going to actually find where it started recording, and then I'm gonna hold down play and pause to make a marker. Then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll make another marker here. Now that we have markers, I can hold down the left or right top buttons, and you can navigate instantly to the individual markers instead of one measure at a time. And if you just tap them, you go one measure at a time. This is the coolest part of this. If you hold down the forward button, creates a new track. I'm just doing this all with my feet. And so now I'm going to go back a measure and press record and record over that. And I might shut the metronome off because I want to just feel it with the other guitar part. Let's switch over and I'll show you the page turner mode. To switch to page turner mode, hold loop and back as you press play/pause. Those top two buttons, right and left, are going to change your pages forward and backwards. Very handy. If you were seeing half of the page of the sheet music, then you can also use play and pause button or the back button. You'd figure this out intuitively, but if it wasn't showing the full page, it would scroll to the end of the page or scroll to the beginning of the page. I used to play a lot of gigs and I played in a bunch of different bands, and having a page turner pedal was a lifesaver. Change pages. So pretty cool that Vidami can do all these multiple functions. This pedal has already saved me practice time by allowing me to keep my hands on the guitar and off of the mouse and the keyboard. It's helped me stay focused and get more into a flow state because it's so much easier now to work with videos and practice along with videos. Take care and happy practicing.